Beautiful marine animals known as urchins are widespread around the world. Sea urchins come in over 200 different species, and more are constantly being found. These animals are a crucial part of the ocean's ecosystem, and regrettably, some urchin species are experiencing new dangers every day. Here are 9 astounding urchin facts that you probably didn't know. 1. The largest member of the species is the red sea urchin. Sea urchins often reach a height of 1.18 inches, 3 centimeters, to 3.93 inches, 10 centimeters. The largest species, the red sea urchin, grows to a diameter of 1.96 inches, 5 centimeters, before reaching adulthood. In contrast to most other sea urchins, which stop growing at 1.96 inches, it will thereafter continue to grow until it reaches about 3.93 inches, 10 centimeters 5 centimeters. From Alaska in the far north to Baja, California in the far south, the red sea urchin can be found in the North Pacific Ocean. 2. Their body contains no bones. They don't rely on a bone structure as humans do to maintain their bodies. The test is the name for the shell-like structure seen on urchins. Their primary method of defense is a hard shell formed of calcium carbonate that resembles that of starfish and sand dollars. The structure resembles the segments of an orange and is made up of tiny plate segments that encase the urchin. They also have spines that aid in protecting them from predators in addition to the test. 3. The world's most lethal sea creature is the flower urchin. The most lethal of them is Toxanus pilus, also known as the flower urchin. The flower urchin, according to the Guinness Book of Records, has poisonous venom that can kill a person. Its venom contains 2 dangerous substances, including contracting A, which can cause muscle spasms and the clotting of red blood cells. PD toxin, the additional component, can result in anaphylactic shock, convulsions, and even death. The flower-shaped spines of the flower urchin will shatter or pierce the skin of the predator if it treads on, touches, or brushes past it. The venom can then enter the bloodstream as a result. Even though they pose a hazard, you can survive a sting with the right care. The Indo-West Pacific is where you can see flower urchins most frequently. 4. Some fish may develop immunity to the poison of the flower urchin. One of the only species that actively work to develop resistance to the venom of flower urchins is the clownfish. Clownfish will circle the flower urchin and delicately brush up against its spines as they do so. This indicates that while they are exposed to some venom, it is not enough to cause their death. They develop an immunity to the venom after doing this several times. The reason they do this, in case you're wondering, is so they can consume the parasites that live on the flower urchin. The clownfish benefits from the partnership by receiving food, and the flower urchin gains relief from its parasites. 5. Humans and animals alike enjoy eating urchins as a snack. In addition to species that consume the urchin's parasites, there are also creatures that consume them whole. Considering their spines and occasionally venomous nature, sea urchins have a surprising number of predators. One of its main predators is the sea otter, which will consume as many as it can. Crabs, huge fish, eels, and even birds are some of the most prevalent predators. Humans are a menace to urchins as well. In particular, their roe eggs are prized in many cultures as a delicacy. Due to overfishing, this concern has led to a significant drop in population and the extinction of some sea urchin species. 6. eBay was used to find a species of a sea urchin. Dr. Simon Coppard, a British marine biologist, discovered a hitherto unseen urchin for sale on eBay in 2006. Since 2004, when a group of aspiring shell collectors had been discussing sightings of the vibrantly colored urchin online, he had been aware that the species existed. Coppard was collaborating with the London branch of the Natural History Museum on projects involving naming and classifying new species. He was able to verify from the image posted to eBay that the species had not been named, making it a new sea urchin discovery. He was asked to name the new species once his discovery was published. Coelopleurus exquisitus, often known as the exquisite urchin, is its scientific name. This name was chosen for its strikingly vibrant patterns and stunning natural beauty. 7. Sea urchins only possess 5 teeth. Omnivorous sea urchins only have 5 teeth, which are kept together in the middle of the body. Because each tooth has its own jaw to hold it in place, it can move more freely. They have calcium carbonate teeth, and they also have a tongue-like protrusion next to them that gives their mouth the appearance of a beak. In addition to any trash or decaying material left over from fish or other water life, urchins mostly eat algae that can be found on rocks or corals. 8. Urchins are covered in countless tiny feet. Pedicellariae, which are small tubular feet, are found in 5 paired rows on sea urchins. Between the spines are these little rows. The urchin can move along by gripping surfaces with the help of tiny suckers on each foot. Additionally essential for catching food and anchoring themselves to the seafloor are the suckers. 9. In the wild, sea urchins can live for up to 200 years. The red sea urchin, which was estimated to be around 200 years old, was the oldest living species discovered. While it typically exceeds 30 years in the wild, their life expectancy in captivity is decreased to just about 30 years. Thanks you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.